Hey everybody, it's Garth here. I'm out in Miller Creek, Lower Miller Creek, and I have a beautiful 4 bedroom, 3 bathroom home. It's got a large lot, horse property. There's a nice shop that's really well lit and spacious, and there's a lot going on here. It's beautiful kitchen, beautiful living room. It's great. You're gonna love it. And the nice thing is it's gonna be on the market here very soon. So I'm going to turn this camera around and we'll go take a look. We've got a, landscaped yard. I mean, it's got the works. So standing out front here, we've got the beautiful xeriscape yard out in the front, low maintenance, but when those bushes and flowering shrubs and plants come to bloom, it's going to be gorgeous. It has a brand new 50-year roof on it that just happened this year. So it is going to last anybody for the rest of the time that they're probably going to own it. As you can see, you've got a lot of space, a lot of beauty. It's that time of year, folks. The yards are even smelling good. We've got lilacs. We've got another flowering tree over by the garage, the shop that smells really good. So the sad thing is you can't smell through the internet, so you're going to miss out unless you come see the house. So let's go take a look at the inside. We've got stamped concrete in the entryway around the front, so that's beautiful. Stucco and rock. So as we come inside, we've got a formal living room, tile in the foyer and throughout the common areas. But look at this. This is a beautiful home. It's got high ceilings, a lot of space. So the inviting dining and living room area is the first thing you see when you come in and go past the formal living room. We've got a little wood stove over there in the corner. Cute little thing. Be nice and cozy on cool nights and winter time. We've got a kitchen with solid surface Corian countertops. We've got the little bar here and an island in the middle. We've got a big window for the views in the kitchen by the sink. Plenty of outlets for all your appliances. We'll get to the good part there in a minute. That's a very big fridge. Gonna love it. The built-in pantry, so it's always great to have a pantry in the fridge. Look at this oven setup. Got our built-in oven and our microwave right there. But look at this Viking range, gas range, 6 burners and a griddle. At this industrial, professional level hood, professional level stuff. I mean, look at that. That's great. There's tons of counter space for all your goodies, all your utensils and amenities, cooking stuff. And in the island, look, we've got spice storage over here and keep all your seasonings. I mean, what's not to love about that? Then we've got some more storage in the drawers. So this is great. You don't see this a lot around our area. So it is really novel and wonderful, especially if you like to cook. And actually, while we're at it, since it's close, we'll check out the laundry room. Some good cabinet space and storage and areas to hang your clothes. The attached 2-car garage is plenty big. A pickup will fit next to the Jeep here. So, and look at how well lit this is. So it's painted white, bounces all that bright light off. So if you've got any garage projects, that's the place to put it. That's awesome. So let's go check out the primary suite. Once again, great big bedroom, plenty of room for a king size bed and end tables. So that gives you lots of room, dressers. Let's check out a little bench right there. Good view out the window, but you've got 2 walk-in closets. So you've got plenty of storage in here. Go around. Let's go check out the restroom, bathroom number 1. So you've got 2 sinks. That's really nice. Helps to get ready fast because you can double up. So who wouldn't love that? Little private enclosed area for the commode. And look at this cool shower. Nice tile shower. Yeah, this is great. So I would love this home. I'm sure you will too. Let's go check out the rest of the house. There are more bedrooms on the other end. So we have this bedroom here. There's two up, two down. Oh, look at this bedroom. Plenty of space in here. You could fit a king bed in here, I'm sure, too. I haven't busted out the tape measure, so don't hold me to it, but I'm pretty darn sure. A big closet space there. Oh, closet. We have some good storage in there. And here's the bathroom for everyone else on the main floor. Very nice tile shower surrounds and with the shower and tub. Great fixtures. So they've got a lot of new fixtures, both lighting and plumbing in the house. Look at that fun little bathroom sink out. Sorry, I'm trying to walk and talk at the same time. It doesn't always work perfectly. Let's go downstairs. It's got a pretty wide stairway, so a lot easier to get furniture up and down the wide staircases. I love that. And then we hit the bottom of the landing. We've got another wonderful bedroom. Plenty of room in this one too, which is great for spare bedrooms for family, friends, guests, or otherwise. If we go over here, we've got the bathroom in the basement. Very well appointed, beautiful fixtures, and a tile shower here too. So this is great. Love it. Awesome spaces down here. As we go into the basement family room, it's big. There's a lot to it here. Tons and tons. So you could even have an office set up over here. And honestly, if you wanted to add more bedrooms, you have a closet and egress window, which closet doesn't necessarily required for a bedroom, although it's very nice. But egress window, that is a definite must. But you could put a wall down here and create another bedroom. And so there are personal items in this bedroom here. So we will not go in there today. However, this room here is unfinished and with a wall behind the utilities, so water softener, water heater, and the furnace. The furnace has a humidifier, so that's great. Very organized plumbing. But you could turn this into another bedroom. So you could end up with 6 bedrooms in this home very easily. So that's a possibility. And a huge storage room here, very good size to keep all your other things, your food storage, supplies, whatever you want there. It will work. And so now we'll go check out the exterior, but I'm probably going to run through primary suite and this wonderful kitchen one more time before I go outside. There's a lot in this home, so you're probably one of your longer live videos I've done. So this time we'll start with the primary bathroom. Wonderful shower stall. Look at that. Plenty of room. Just well lit. Sometimes these don't have as good a lighting. It spills in from the main light in the ceiling and the rest of the bathroom. But this one has its own light, so it's never feeling like you're in a dark cave in this shower. Awesome sized bedroom, 2 walk-in closets. All your stuff organized. There's shelves and hangers, rods. And so it's always good to have closet space, but when it's equipped with shelves and organizing features, that's so much the better. Oops, kitchen. Let's see the kitchen again. Look at that. You could make great holiday feasts, no matter what holidays you're into. Professional level gear. I mean, I can't say how cool this stovetop is. Of course, there's your dishwasher. I didn't mention it before because the stove just had my attention so well. Got spice rack on one side of the island. And there's outlets too, so you can plug in your bread maker over here and get it out of the way of everything else that's going on. Pantry. Gotta love it. Pantries are the best. But look at all the cabinet space and countertop space too. It is not lacking for cabinets and countertops. So this is one of my favorite homes. I love it. And you will too. But wait, there's more. Let's go check out what the more is. So Saw the entry when I came in, so I'm gonna take this route here over to the, sorry, sunlight sneezes. Ah, every dang time. So before we hit the shop, come over here and you can see we've got a fenced garden spot. And the nice thing about it is it's got some high fence on it, some additions to keep the deer out of your stuff because we're out on the edge of town. There's a wash over there. There's going to be plenty of deer and wildlife. And so just so you know, our property here goes back to that next fence. So there's two partitions. There's this one right here. And there's a gate right here. So there's this partition. So you can separate some animals. So there's plenty of RV parking too in and around the shop. You don't even have to put it right there on the pavement. You got additional trailers. There's so much more space there. I mean, you can see how my car doesn't even take up much of it. But this bad boy, it's also got a brand new 50-year roof too. So can't beat that. Vinyl fence in the backyard. We'll go check that out in a minute. But wait till you see wait till you get a load of this. So in here, it's painted and finished. It's got bright LED lighting. So if you need to work on something this place I've been here in the dark and it gets rid of all the shadows. I mean, this is awesome for a workspace. Any project you have, that's great. And it's super well insulated. You've got your gas furnace, gas heater there that keeps it nice and toasty, your workbench. And you just crack the other windows, and these fans are set up to suck air out instead of blowing air in. So it keeps the wind down while you're working on important things. So you've got some really great features here. Look, it's wired for the big stuff too. So there's so much to love about this home. And the neighbors are cool too. And there's also enough space between them so you don't get tired of them. But anyway, they're nice enough that you probably wouldn't get tired of them anyway. So there's a gate here. There's a gate at the end of the sidewalk too. But you've got a lawn, a covered patio. And what's awesome is for the right price, the jacuzzi, which is only a couple years old, can come with it. So this is a recent addition to the place. It's all wired properly. Lots of good stuff. Hey, and I'd like to welcome everybody who's watching. Mike is watching today. Kayla, Chrissy, Jaden. Thanks for all joining it onto the video and checking it out. We've got central air, big backyard. So you can host a party back here, have a good time, have friends over, family. If you don't have friends or family, you're going to be plenty quiet here. So out back, we've got even more pasture. It wasn't just that little side piece because this fence right here is not the end of it. So we've got 2.5 acres on this parcel, which is quite a bit of space if you really think about it. So all this pasture here over to the next fence, which you probably can't see on the small screens, but right over there by the trees is where it goes. And then across the back uh, is our perimeter fence. So there's a lot of space here. But what's not to love? I mean, it's beautiful inside, out, upside down, and backwards. This is going to be a fun place for the next owner. Anyway, if you feel like coming and seeing it, we'd love to show qualified buyers this home. And I'll leave you with something that you can't smell, but it smells so good. Talk to you later.